$18 minutes up to 3 o'clock. Yes, we're gonna be here up to 5 o'clock. Very soon we'll be discussing business. So sexy lady, that fantasy of represent back with my fools from a third world country. I'll go back like when I the whole club to the nobody. Say I ain't running, she come up to the attention. You do some transaction. So the one who snap, refugee, under the seas, cause we on our own boat. You're a good soldier, choosing your battle. Make yourself up and dust yourself off and back in the saddle. You're on the front, everyone's watching. You know it's serious, we're getting closer, this isn't over. The pressure's on, you feel it, but you got it all. Believe it, when you forget up, if you forget up, cause this is Africa. It's time for Africa. Listen to you. This is our your time to shine. Don't wait in line. If I'm a people are raising expectations. Don't want to be them. This is your moment. No hesitation. Today's your day. Feel it. You face the way. Believe it. You get down, get up. When you get down, get up. This time for Africa. So yesterday I said that everybody know their position in the country. You don't add you know. But stay brave. But don't call again of you have to wait. You got my hair to me. You got my hair today. I'll check yellow on here for Lofa County. Your baby, I was very emotional yesterday. I got one Nima picking here standing right close to me. Pupa Sanga, how you doing? No, you gotta double that boy. You already got my voicemail standing yesterday. You were screaming.
Honorable Musa Hassan Belede was explaining yesterday. He explained no evidence. Then I saw Lai Belede, Lai B was saying that somewhere when he 3 boys, they call it the Shadrach. I saw on Facebook Shadrach, Misha, and Abednego. Yesterday was emotional time for Nima. Oh. I saw Mariah Kula, she was so sad. And get what I did? Provokingly, as soon as we scored the second goal, I ran on my bus. She I didn't drink water. So I actually ignore what all our growing up yesterday. What people were celebrating, I say, Chief, I want drink water. Oh. So hats off to all of you that supported, these teams, Nima, right? It's so it. Supporting these counties. It shows patriotism. That's the word I'm trying to look for in my head. Together as one and supporting the county. That's so sweet. So those of you who didn't make it, you didn't make it. You know what happened on Sunday? We put in soda in a pump bottle. Messages you're coming. I'm reading no message today. We will put soda in your pump bottle. All right, so today is Friday. Remember, life is the most valuable gift you can ever have. Where is Mamaka? Mamaka, how you doing? Mamaka, if you are listening right now, I want you to please text me. My sister from the who calling here right now? Taking call. Yeah, hello.
Yeah, hello, madam. How are you?
You on the radio? What you want to say?
Yeah, why you think that you put power sorry, but this something. Sorry, you're getting Roji. Yeah, Roji.
They were pump that can all your phone there. I will put soda inside. You put your soda. We'll put it inside. We'll put it there.
I was saying you say sorry. That always is.
Oh, I beg you know how many supporters we got? You know how many supporters we got? Eh? You put all your South East counties together and Lofa can swallow all. Listen, yesterday, a river says me was sitting right. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. So a river G, somebody from river G was saying that right close to me. He was reminding me, Sonny, come and look at that football they play. He just vest. He just explaining. Yeah, he can get tired. He just explaining. Yeah. So let me recognize our online viewers. Yun Miller, good afternoon. Chris Magdalene, I'm watching from Marshall Highway, Quantown Rubber Field Road this afternoon, always. Yeah. Walter Dean, how you doing?
I'm all right. I enjoy you on the radio today.
Uh-huh.
And my dollar, I'm putting my last dollar on local all the way.
Hey. Hey, let's see. Thank you. Thanks for reminding me again. Look, please try to just get away from your money, there, Chief. Please try to send the balance money you got. Yeah, and those of you who didn't make it, you can still support us. We won. Yeah, yeah. If you didn't make it, we still need your support.
We're coming.
All right.
All right.
Okay, that's Mr. Walter Dean from Liberia Revenue Authority. And former boss for Marathon. Yeah. Marathon, Liberia Marathon. Not Marathon. I work for Marathon, yeah, be here, please. Marathon, the largest road running event in Liberia. And the last time we had it, I served as communications coordinator. Well, it was really wonderful. Had over 3,000 people running. We have representatives from 16 countries. We started interview at 5 a.m. in the morning. Johnson Batoma, how you doing? I work along with these guys. It was not easy, but it was fun. At the end of the day, it was great. And Walter Dean served in a very big position there. I think he be part of the board, a member on the board, marathon board. So we make sure to put soda in the pan, but we can already foam. And when I do that, we eat it, no problem. Love her all the way. All right, so it's time we make some money. Echo Bank is one of our prime sponsors, and we are so glad. So, why are you waiting for? Why can you open a salary account with Echo Bank? What are you all waiting for? Hmm? What are you waiting for?
Tell me what happened to you, so?
Today, I worry. Oh, I need to pay McDonald's coffee first thing tomorrow morning. And today is Sunday. I finished. I get one thing.
But there are no problems there at all. It's possible you can still pay it tomorrow.
No, that thing you are not level. I'm not joking. You can't help me. Jelly me, Lou.
Yeah, I can help you. Let me ask you, have you heard about EcoBank Money Emergency Number?
You say what? Just leave me alone. I'm telling you, I need to pay my money tomorrow morning first thing. And then be open way 9 o'clock. They can't help me.
But you're not even going to the bank, Tano. All you have to do is to dial *326# and request for 50% of your salary. You will pay EcoBank back within 30 days, and the interest are only 3%. The money will be sent to your account in a minute, and you can use your ATM card to withdraw it from any EcoBank ATM.
That man. You mean I'll get it the same day?
Oh yes, instantly. I mean, in a minute. But to you, EcoBank that big.
I say so.
Oh, I beg you, yeah. EcoBank can make things happen sharp. For any money emergency, just dial *326# to help yourself out.
EcoBank, the Pan African Bank.
Traditional septic tank that has of different challenges. Biodigester septic tank is the best modern solution for all risk management. One biodigester septic tank can serve you for more than 25 years with no problem. Chida Construction Company of Africa Incorporated also give 1 to 2 years period of free maintenance. Additional services include building construction, electrical wiring, plumbing, POP, and sculpture, and many others. For more details, visit Cheddar office at Covenant Builders Campus, Vocal Mission, Pinsville, Liberia, or call 0776 454130, 0776 454130, or 080984569, or you can visit our Facebook page, Cheddar Construction Company of Africa Incorporated. Cheddar, your trusted partner for all construction needs. No need to spend plenty of money on traditional septic tank that has a lot of different challenges. Biodigester septic tank is the best modern solution for all waste management. One biodigester septic tank can serve you for more than 25 years with no problem. Cheddar Construction Company of Africa Incorporated also give 1 to 2 years period of free maintenance. Additional services include building construction, electrical wiring, plumbing, POPCD and sculpture, and many others. For more details, visit Cheddar office at Covenant Builders Campus, Vocal Mission, Pinsville, Liberia, or call 0776 454130, 0776 454130, or 080984569, or you can visit our Facebook page, Cheddar Construction Company of Africa Incorporated. Cheddar, your trusted partner for all construction needs.
There is a coming body heavy behind her. No worry. How I feel my sister Shona. I saw the next week episode. And he said you were showing a weekend on his law. Can be out for your house.
Shit. This my weapon for Filipino show business. Don't worry, I got the perfect solution for you. I heard it on the radio. Hey, it's been an announcement again. Just listen.
More light at home, more possibilities for greatness. Orange Energy is a reliable solution to all light problems. Inspired by the sun and changing lives, one beam at a time. Brighter days are here. Orange Energy now provides reliable electricity at affordable rates. With solar kits starting at $6,565 Liberian dollars and monthly payments starting at $1,600 Liberian dollars. Visit any of our stores or POS to purchase your kit.
Brings you closer to what matters. Orange.
Talk it. My man wasn't looking right. Yeah. I eat everything. So you want my mother to be rap. It's son my piggy. It's going top. That only you did up on it. It get wet.
Supercharge your connection, embrace the thrill. Unleash the power. It's a turbo deal. Orange new data offers. Enjoy daily, weekly, and monthly offers from $50 to $25. Data Turbo Pack is here. Data that has more weight. Dial *352# to subscribe.
Brings you closer to what matters.
Okay, so welcome back. Orange. So get this one. You it's crazy weekend. Crazy weekend. You can enjoy 5 gigabytes for only $2 and it's valid for 2 days. All you have to do is to dial 222#. That's all you gotta do. My people, that's all you gotta do. All you gotta do, dial *22# or *352#. Or you can also, there's another option, *144, *144 22137#. Yes. So that's it's crazy weekend. Enjoy your they celebrate. He celebrated his Johnson and yesterday celebrated your birthday. The open room. All right. So yes, 5 gigabytes Not 5,000. It's 5,000. Yeah, 5,000 gigabytes, right? Only for $2. Enjoy your my people. You enjoy your weekend. How you want for me to tell you Tiana? Eh? Why you get your orange to be number one? I'm seeing Prince Sagba. I learned his Prince. You're supposed to be here in studio. Welcome to Liberia. Anyway, I hope you have an orange number. Yeah, please try and get orange number, or else I will not receive any call from you. Yeah, so when you just come in the country, I'd like to say welcome to this glorious land of liberty. Even though we are really struggling with the issue of sanitation, our streets, one of some major streets in Liberia, not they don't really look good. I mean, they have human feces oozing up from those sewage holes, and I mean, I don't know when things will really get better, but I'm sure that we very very soon. So my people, so my people are begging you. Yeah, that thing can be looking too nasty. Yeah, it looks so nasty. Moving in the streets and you see people. Yes, sir. Those are you eating. You see people water in the streets. Yeah, leaders, my people. Yeah, please try. Every platform I have the opportunity to talk on, I talk about, how we can be able to clean our streets. You come to your house, you already get issue on your hair, you get a problem on your hair already. Yeah, your country, yeah. Then you go in the street again, the place where you're supposed to be walking and moving freely, the air is free. I mean, it smells good. It's you go about moving around in one river. It be like, sometimes I want to be so hard, but I like to reserve my comments. But it doesn't, it doesn't make sense to be having cities, to be having a city, to be having streets where the garbage is just all around the area. Yeah, and people selling, eating, going about doing their normal activities on those around those polluted area, those places that are so much littered with human feces. And one thing I noticed that I really felt bad that day. I was in the vehicle with the chief of party of the Internews, Limba, and we had I think like two or three other Liberians. We were moving about from one place to another, from one place on election, the runoff. Yes, the runoff. Yes, the runoff, November 14th. And you find that when people have left, they're not doing no business over there. Everybody going home. You can know very well that the time you can know that Liberia did it. That the time you can know these streets, they are very very dirty. It happened again in 2019 when everyone was asked to stay home by 3 o'clock. Those of us who were opportune to have our press ID card with press jacket or identity press, we were moving about. I can remember I was with Amma from ERBC. I was with Amma. I came from doing investigation on the education. At the time, the Ministry of Education said they were providing this online learning, and they overly exaggerated. So I was I went out to do investigation. I talked to a lot of people, and people say, yeah, some of us don't even know. Some of us don't even have radio. And at the end of the day, I got what I wanted to get. But that's not the case right now. That was for the bush chicken. Bush chicken. Thanks to bush chicken. Jefferson Korea, how you doing? Bush chicken, is bush chicken is operating again. And I think they started releasing articles. So that article was published by the bush chicken. If just go there, maybe type in my name, you'll see the article. that particular one during it, 2019 and stuff like that. But that's not the issue. The issue is that when Amma picked me up from somewhere, I begged him. I said, please drop me. We were using his private bike. He's a journalist too from ELBC, and we were moving around. I almost put my hand on my head because the ELB junction, when everybody not, when nobody over there, you will feel bad. Even red light. When people go home, everybody just leave the area, no businesses going on. You will feel bad. You see garbage. I recorded. But it didn't help me. It didn't. I said, wow, our country is dirty. That's 2019, and this gone November 14. I got to know that we have a lot to do. We need to stop the plenty talking and making, additional policies. We can work on the ones that we have. We can improve on the ones that we have. Yes, we can improve on the ones that we have. We got good laws. We got smart people in Liberia. Whoever told you that we do not have smart people here? And that's why I would always tell the opposition. Now you're opposition. You were you were in position. Now you're in opposition. And your goal is to be is to put Liberia first. Is to be constructive in your criticism. You have to be constructive. Your goal is to put Liberia first. And those of you who are even in positions of power, you were preferred by the president. You were elected as well. Some of you. You have to put Liberia first, my people. Those promises that you made, we got in here. We will start reminding you as soon as possible. I mean, we started reminding some of you. We got it here. We got a lot of audience here as well. We got it. Sometimes I can look at my stick. I say, this stick here, too many audience on it. We'll remind you, keep reminding you every time because of the promises that you make. Yes. So don't think you say, okay, all our attention is on the president. Yes, it's on the shoulders of the president because by constitution, yeah, he's our leader, and yes, he's in the position, and we are looking up to him. I will always tell you, we're not going to manage our expectation. The reason why it is because I have so much confidence in this president. I have so much respect for him. I have so much confidence in his age and his experience. Yes. So that's why we will continue to remind him of his promises. And that's why he's going to use that expertise for the past years and years he spent, in government. He was in other positions. He served in other positions. Now he's the number one person in the country. Now he's the president. So we are looking up to him. And sometimes some of the decisions that he will make as a president will not be in your favor. It will go against you. But at the end of the day, you get to know that this is important. It was good that he took this decision. Some people will cry. He will make enemies. It's obvious. As a leader, get ready to make more enemies because not everybody will be, not everybody will be happy about decisions that you make. Not everybody will be. Okay, so I have the full team here now. I have the full team. Okay, all right. So I'm closing up. Not everybody will be satisfied when you make decision. So those even lead the presidency. You are a leader, whether in the private or the public, sector. You will make decisions, and people will not be happy about it. But your conscience You should know what you are doing is right. As a leader, you need to be sensitive. As a leader, you need to have good communication skills. I'm not saying being a leader, you should be speaking big book. That big book. When I say communication skills, that means you know how to communicate with your people. At any position you serve, you have to be sensitive. You need to have your communication skills. That means informing them on a daily basis, if not on a daily basis, weekly, monthly, but make sure that they are informed. Be doing things, like doing things undercover, it raises eyebrows or causes suspicion, sorry. So that is it. I have the full team here now, and I want to stop here. Some days we could talk about leadership. I mean, you can learn something. You say, well, I have learned a lot. I have traveled countries. I have gone this place. I have done that. I can't, I'm too much. Let me even change that because what she's saying I've learned. But I can tell you for sure, I can. Oh my God. Never stop learning. Yeah, that's it. Never stop learning. Never stop learning. Never stop learning. Always learn. All right. So we have our panelists. They are on, all of them. My people, yeah, hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, I'm listening to you.
Hello?
Yeah.
We'll never stop learning.
Yeah, oh, you heard everything, right? Yeah.
That was a passionate call.
I didn't get it, Chief.
I said that was passionate.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Your African shine is so nice.
You told me last Friday. This is the second one. You owe me so much for water.
We seem to be getting
Feedback.
Yep.
I think could be from your end.
I'm hearing
No, nothing. Echo. Okay, we'll work on it, but yes, I'm not getting anything from here, but we will ensure that it works properly. Yeah.
You sound like government official.
Oh, I give.
always
Promising. Too many promises, man.
If someone on their phone and on the computer could be giving them that feedback.
Okay, so I will play music and then let's take a short break. Let me see whether we can get this fixed.
It's a sub. I looked online. I thought that it was in the Kings. I always thought the studio was in town.
Yeah. When I started asking, I was about to step out, but then all my workers here started telling me, no, it's not in town. And I looked at the time, I couldn't, even if I get the best motorcyclist, I was still not make it on time. So I just thought, well, I will pray that the network is stable and I can get online.
It's time for Africa.
Yeah, try. Okay, so yeah, mommy. Yeah, come in. All right, so let's see. You can say something. Let's see whether we still having feedback.
No, it's okay now.
It's okay, you sure?
No, I
Bobby?
actually,
It's the feedback is still.
You getting feedback from your end, Reverend Sally?
Yes.
Can you check your gadget?
No, my gadget is cool. Nothing's wrong.
Okay, Bobby, Mr. Brobler. Oh, so yeah, I said congratulations to you, but that we were how you call it? We were on at the time. So SG elect of Eula, congratulations. We got big man on the show. Hey.
He's a big
man.
Yeah, big man. Congratulations, Chief.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so if we don't have feedback, we can get the ball rolling now.
The feedback is still. I don't know.
We can.
You hearing us? We can manage with it.
I'm not getting any sound, kind of feedback from terrible stuff like that. Prissy, okay?
Yes. I
have my phone turned off.
Okay.
So I don't
know where the feedback.
Okay.
It seems like we online
connecting
to the studio is
Okay. Huh? Yes.
I don't know if we can log out and log back in. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, so what we'll do if we will mute. If you're not talking, you can just mute your mic. All right, so today the Business and Economic Forum, we have we're discussing the impact of electricity on economic growth in Liberia. And our guest today is Mr. Prince Sakwa, True Liberia CEO. We have our panelists are Reverend St. Salif and Mr. Bobby Broble. So yeah. Oh, why the man coming for you jump there? Guess who coming on? Oh, Honorable Jassy Joe, how you doing? Welcome. Anyway, you will appear from after the show. All right. So yes, we're about to start, and yeah. So let's get the ball rolling. Bobby, let's get the ball rolling. Bobby is the co-host on this segment. I don't know what he got an announcement for, but yes, we're not feeling too good about that. Anyway.
All right. I think good Honorable George.
Yep. Honorable Justin, please mute. Please mute yourself. Yeah. If you're not speaking, please mute. Okay.
Are you able to mute him? Because
yeah, I'm trying to do it.
Okay.
I'm trying to do it. Okay, it's done.
Okay. Wonderful. Yeah. So to be here once again. I don't know how long. This chapter of my life to continue considering my new abilities, and we talked about Magdalene. I was recently the election happened last month, but the results of everything, and I'm serving as his secretary and Liberian Association of the Americas. So we'll see how it goes. If anything, maybe my title has to increase here. With I'm still getting feedback. Everybody else is.
I think everyone else can please mute. You just mute yourself.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
They're all muted. But it's. I guess I'll continue.
Yeah.
Maybe we should change the topic from the effect of electricity on development to the effect of technology. the lack thereof on development and communication. But electricity is a huge deal, and we have a guest today, Mr. Prince Saba, who is CEO of True Liberia and Terra Market Group. He is actually in Liberia, so he has first-hand knowledge of how electricity or the lack thereof can affect the business environment in Liberia. So without further ado, I'll just go ahead and pass the buck to Mr. Jackson George and then Reverend Salif to introduce themselves, and then we'll bring in Nick. All right. Go ahead, Reverend Salif. If George is
I thought we just go. Excuse me, Bobby. I thought we just go into the discussion when maybe yeah, and then before you speak, you just call your name. Can we get a ball rolling? Can we start? If maybe throw a question. If yes, what can we do? Yeah, let's get the ball rolling. I mean, everyone here is not really a stranger, but maybe before you speak to issue, then you can like introduce yourself. Take 15 seconds to say something. Then we move.
Okay. We can go ahead and jump ahead, and I'll bring up Mr. Sabat to say a few words. Give us a background of who you are, what you're doing, and then if you can speak to this topic briefly, and then we'll take it from there.
Who are we starting?
Yeah, Remy, can you please? Yeah, Remy, you can start.
Okay. Well, thank you. The feedback is kind of terrible, but we can manage it. I did a project analysis on the Mount Cafe hydro power plant in Liberia. I think sometime last semester while in school. And we were talking about today, and we're talking Cafe hydro. After the 14 years, Liberia electric the highest in the world. We decided to do something about that. About $350,000 invested into that project with the Liberian government and other partners from around the world. And the Mount Cafe hydro plant was upgraded. Pre-war starter system for about 8 megawatts. Because I mean everything in the company hinges on power. Without power, there's no way we can get for development. So it's very important. Even after that, it was just not sustainable. Because right now we're having our electricity on and off, and people are still struggling because I don't understand why at this time when there's clean energy and renewable energy, with solar, wind, and so much. And Liberia has all this. I don't know why we should dependent on hydro. During the drought, the strength of the river is lower because water is running dry, and we cannot generate power for the nation's capital. So, we need to start the direction of renewable energy, clean energy. Solar will be very. And as we go along, I'll tell you about a young lady. She's based in Australia. She has a portrait in Liberia. In the bombing area, it knew that the electricity problem was a issue. So what they She decided to power solar. Right there in Liberia, the entire farm is being driven by solar. So it is possible. It's not like it can't be done. So I don't see why our government should still be relying on, our economy is power. Without power, there's nothing we can do. Big business, small business, SMEs, small medium enterprises, everybody depends on power. So if we will still be burning diesel, depending on the hydro, our economy is stiffer. So we gotta start to proactively thinking on us. And that's how I would.
Okay, my name is Prince SAAH, CEO of True Liberia Market Group, and also Terra. My experience electricity issues from the Liberian economy as a small business owner, it has been very difficult. When I was in the US, when people from other business owners in Liberia were talking about how important it was. I mean, we only see it from that point, but when you come on ground, you experience it, and you know how horrible it is. I was telling Bobby yesterday that when someone tell me that electricity will eat, now I even want to tell them more that 100% electricity is important. When I came, because of the LEC off and on, a lot of people have asked me to get a small generator for my office, my newly renovated office. But when I was doing the shop, I was really discouraged to know that I can buy a small generator that takes 3 gallons for 6 hours. As a small business owner, I'm spending about close to $20 a day burning gas on a small generator just to keep electricity in your office, or just in case for LEC go is really horrible. So I think for economic growth, electricity is one of the key things that the country, the government has to really focus on, to lobby more and encourage the international community, international partners, where they can push to get this resolved. The capital of any country has to be the focus, because that's where a lot of businesses are. We have Monrovia, very small capital compared to many other capitals across Africa, and yet it cannot get stable electricity for more than 7 hours a day. That is, it put a lot of strain on businesses. Now, when people tell me machines to get money, most machines don't work, I'm seeing the reality. Because to power the ATM machines, you need electricity. And I think in the show, I'm going to share a story I shared with Bobby yesterday of someone who was a procurement officer at a bank, having the cost of powering each of their branches in Liberia, the total cost compared to when they have stable electricity. I wish I'll be given a chance to share this story. But this is very important to our economy. And now I'm seeing firsthand the strain that this is putting on businesses in Liberia. So when you go to the store or wherever to buy goods and you see the price hack up, it's because of one of the contributing factor is not having stable electricity in our country. So again, I look forward to this topic and adding more and contributing more towards it.
All right. Thank you so much for that, Mrs. Agua. Magdalene, it's starting again. I was just about to say.
It was okay. It was okay.
It was okay.
It was okay.
For 2
Okay, so
minutes.
I will have to mute myself. I'm seeing the Liba Liberia president coming on. Chief, you just have to go back and try entering you. I can't add you right now. You're still disconnected. All right, so let me mute myself. It's really interesting. Before I can mute myself, it's very interesting. It's very important that we discuss about this topic on a discussion. I mean, so many businesses that are struggling. These small businesses, some of them have to buy gasoline on a daily basis to get things done, and at the end of the day you will not get profit. It's almost like working, just working from hand to mouth, because you have to buy gasoline. It's not stable. It comes on 1 hour, it goes back off, on and off. And the kind of role that electricity plays in sustaining businesses. So it's a very serious issue, and I don't think we will just discuss it today and forget it. We might go for the next maybe 2 weeks discussing on how the importance of electricity. Everybody here know about electricity. People who do not have electricity at home, I mean LEC. When LEC comes on in the environment, everybody's celebrating, because at the end of the day, somebody will be able to get light, maybe from the street light, or from somebody whom is reflecting. The reflection is going in their yard and stuff like that. So it plays a very important role in our livelihood, or for businesses as well. So let me go back to you. I'll mute myself. I think the problem is for me.
All right, thank you so much for that, Magdalene. And I don't know.
Magdalene was a problem.
She was a problem once again.
Maybe she have multiple devices on connected to the live stream.
She has a new.
I apologize. I'm the problem.
That new head you wear is not it's not integrating well. But anyway.
Bobby trying hard to tease me. Let me remove it. I'll mute myself.
Okay. So look, it's so sad. I went on Facebook just now to listen to how we were sounding, and I could barely make out anything that Mr. Saba was saying, to be quite honest with you. I would urge you, if you can, just for the sake of the listeners, to please just kind of give us a synopsis of what you said. It was tough.
I couldn't even hear anything I was saying either.
Just to run through, I was sharing my experience as a small, medium business owner, just coming back home to invest. This is my first time finally opening my office for my business this year in Liberia. And the very first advice I got was that you need to get small generator for your office to supply your office just in case LEC goes. The most difficult part is that as a small or medium business owner trying to invest in this economy, getting the generator, buying the generator is not a thing. But let's say I bought a generator that takes 3 gallons of gas and only burns for 6 hours. 3 gallons burning for 6 hours. That is very costly, because I have to spend $20 a day times 30 days or times 25 days. When my office is operating, we will be operating 6 days a week. That is very costly for any business owner, whether small, medium, or large business. And I was, I don't know if, since we're already in the show, if I can share one of my brother who's worked at a bank as a procurement officer. He was sharing with me that when they have stable electricity, which a lot of people said during the rainy season, that's when at least close to stable electricity. When they're having supply of stable electricity from LEC, before they have stable electricity, sometime around this time when there's a lot of shortage in power, they spend $20,000 a week supplying power to all of their banks during business hours. When they have stable electricity during the rainy season, that is cut down to $3,000. They spend $3,000 LEC bill. Their LEC bill is $3,000 a month compared to the $20,000 a week. So and for the few times that LEC will go and they will power the generator, it's another 4,000. So that's 7,000. So 7,000 a whole month compared to $20,000 a week. So as any ordinary citizen who goes to the bank and you have lot of fees on any of the operation you do there. In the US, I don't pay fees at the bank. I have my checking and saving account. Even if you pay fees, my business account pays $10. But yeah, everything in the bank costs fees. Most banks in the US do not charge for having a checking account. But yeah, I was told that you have to pay for opening a checking account. Now I understand why. Because these businesses are struggling to keep power on. So I was saying that's how important the electricity to the economy. So before, when I was away and I would talk to somebody in Liberia, and the conversation would come up about the government is trying everything they can to increase the power of electricity, and people would say, "Is that electricity is what we will eat?" I'm more now to say that 100% electricity is what you should even be eating every day. If you have to look for that power and put in your food, look for it and put in your food and eat, because it's very important to the businesses that needs to run to pay their taxes and for the government to survive. So it's been really horrible. I'm still encouraging myself to continue. The cost of electricity is not encouraging to small, medium, or large businesses at all. And I think as the government and as people, we need to step up. We need to keep talking about this, and we need to be really be hoping. And this should be one of the number one priority of the Bwaka administration.
Wow. Thank you so much for going over that. I'm glad you repeated that so that at least we can have a basis for our conversation. Honorable George, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Okay. I will bring you in because I know recently you were in Liberia as well, and you go to Liberia quite often. What is the Let me just ask you, why is it that Liberia has such a huge issue with providing stable power to our people? What's the underlying problem?
The people. We, the people, are the problem. Let me just tell you why I think so. First, okay. we are relying on building our power through our international partners, right? We always say international partners. If our raw materials, the economies are based off our raw material, why would they give us electricity? They wouldn't, because if they did, we add value to our raw materials and we sell it to them expensive. So the international partners would never build our electricity, give us electricity. We as a people, we have to develop our mindset to build our own electricity. That means the people, we have to stop stealing current. We have to pay our electricity bill. We have to be intentional about these things. The international partners will build one turbine at a time because they need our raw materials to power the economy. So it's a mindset issue. Until we, the Liberian people, decide that power is important, that we will not steal power, all of our agencies, our ministries, and everybody will pay the electricity bill. We'll put people into places that will be showed corruption, lower corruption, and make sure that we have this power ourselves like Ghana did. We will have to build our own tax-paying dollar. We have to build our own infrastructure to make this work. But if you were selling your rubber to me at 50 cents, if I give you power, you will sell it to me at 150. Why should I give you power? Why should I help you to develop? It doesn't make sense. That's our problem. We the people. So until we have this mindset that power is important, that we the Liberian people are intentional about this power issue, that our taxpaying dollars will go to the development of our electricity, no international partner will give us what we want.
Wow. Reverend Salif, I mean, you've lived in Nigeria and a few other countries. To what Honorable George and Mr. Saba just said, uh, what's the situation in Nigeria? Because I believe they have a similar, I don't know if it's at the extent to which Liberia has power issues, but I know that Nigeria has had power issues in the past to some extent. What can you speak to that, and maybe some recommendations in terms of sustainable development that we can employ to improve our electricity situation?
Thank you. First of all, let me correct some impression that international community will not give us power because then we will sell our material to them. That is so far from the truth, because just like I said, I know the
Why we don't have it then?
Yeah, hold on now. Just as I was trying to say in my opening, and there was so much echo. After the 14-year civil war, the my coffee hydropower plant was completely destroyed, and it was the same international community through the MCC Millennium Corporation. They came in, they raised the money, from the World Bank, from the German government, and other governments. They came, they brought the money, they raised the Mount Coffee hydropower plant from the previous 64 megawatts to 88 megawatts. So to say international community will not give you help to get you power is so untrue, because they brought the money.
Can I hold you to a point?
Hold on.
But let me just hold you to a point now. When I say the international partner will not do, they will give us enough to survive. They will never give us
but
to
the premise is not even right to say that they will not give you because then you will sell to them. They build your Macafe hydropower plant. So how do you
just
they won't give you power?
Consumption for
not
for commercial consumption. It's for private consumption.
The premise that the international community will not give you power because you will sell material, raw material to them.
No, you're getting it wrong. If you think that way, then you're wrong. Let me rephrase myself. Mm-hmm. What I'm saying is, for us to have power generation to generate manufacturing and other stuff, we have to do that. What they give us is enough. That's why we have this problem we're having right now. They give us enough to generate what we have right now. If they wanted to give us enough to have manufacturing, we will have it by now. But no, they just give us enough to survive.
I'm still confused at what you're trying to say. Maybe we can move because I'm completely confused. Everything there is everything that we have to give credit to who credit is due. To completely completely ignore the assistance of the international community is just unfounded, because even your elections, you can't even run your own election. It's the international community that gives you money to run your elections. It's the international community that fund almost everything. So to say they only give you barely to survive on is...
So what I'm saying, sir, is the fact that we as Liberians will have to get away from this international community idea that they should help us, and we should start thinking that we should help ourselves.
Better. I will accept that if you say that, but to say they won't do it for you, then that is not true. So, but
I tell you the truth, they're not going to build it for us.
So we can be getting, always getting handout from international
They're not going to build it for us.
And 80-90% of our livelihood depends, on them. The issue of the dependency syndrome have taken over our country, and we have to get our minds away from that. Yeah. But I don't know who's on board. I'm not seeing Mr. Mozart.
I was on board, but I got
Yeah, you can learn.
Sorry,
You can
sorry,
learn
Mr.
very.
Salib. I'm very sorry, Mr. Salib.
Yeah,
No,
but
it's
I mean,
okay.
this is
That's
intellectual.
what it's about, Mr. Jones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can checkmate if the need
yeah.
arises.
That's why we call it a debate, Mr. George. I'm not angry. I mean, I just
Yeah, it's healthy.
it's a healthy communication.
It's Miss
So
so Reverend Salif, if you could just add, I wanna find out what is going on in other countries in West Africa, because I listened to the two of you, and you both made some points. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, the reality, the common denominator here uh is the people, is Liberia. I think we can agree on that we have to do something better. What are our neighbors doing?
yeah, the thing is, it will boil down like what Mr. Josh trying to say. You see, it will boil down to management. Okay, the problem
Okay,
is
I agree.
in Liberia, what we're struggling with is our national leadership. We don't fix the right people in the right position. Okay, so you can take somebody who knows nothing about electricity and he's in charge of LEC. It's not going to work. So it's all about management. The infrastructures are there, but how are we managing it? What are we doing? Our leadership management is a key to Liberians' leadership. So most of the time, what we do, we appoint people based on partisan affiliation, and that is crippling our growth and our sustainable growth and development.
Reverend
So
Salif, we're getting a feedback again. I'm not sure where it's coming from.
yeah, it's not from me.
Okay, it's
I'm
off. Go
quiet. I'm
ahead.
in a quiet place. So yeah, we need to fix that. We need to fix leadership. Like I said before, and I will often say is, you see, we have to be proactive about leadership. When it comes to energy, everything in a country rises and falls on energy. Everything. I mean, the hotels, even the broadcast we on. Without power, we can't make it. Everything rises. The small scale business, the manufacturers, everything rises and falls on energy. And the prices of commodity, even in the market, everything rises. Once the gas price increases, everything is
Definitely.
going to increase, simultaneously. So that's how it is. So until we bring that, we put that in perspective, we will always be at the same place we are. And the best way to go forward, our advice is we have to go into solar. We have to start thinking about going into solar technology because it is efficient, it is clean, it is cheaper. So over rely, and the reason people our government love to rely on these things, and is because of corruption. Because they got people that are importers, bribery is going on here and there. If you say solar, if you bring in solar technology, people won't need the government. People can do it. Like I told you, I can send you a video. A young Liberian who is based in Australia, a female, she runs a poultry farm in Liberia, I think in the Tottenberg area. And I follow her video seriously. And she decided with this electricity thing, I don't want to be bothered because the farm needs the electricity, to survive. So she decided I'm going into solar. And she did not use foreigners. She used Liberians. She got her solar panels. She got everything. She shipped them down. Liberian technician got everything together. I can play you some of her videos and you'll be amazed. Her entire farm is being powered by solar. So if she can do it
Send
as
it to
an
me.
individual, what's wrong with our government? So that's just the problem.
Let's pivot a little bit, Reverend. I want to hear and maybe Magdalene can come in because she runs a business, and I must say, I don't care what happens with LEC in Liberia, Magdalene ensures that her generator is fueled and always ready for the show. But what are you using?
Yeah, I won't make confusion with you now. You say I running business. Okay. Let me just explain what happened to me that was years back.
Let me give you my question. What
Yeah.
are you guys using? Your business. How are you managing? Are you using generator power 50% and LEC 50% of the
You mean me as an individual, whether I run a
No, I'm
business?
talking about the station. I'm talking about the station. Like
The station. Oh yeah, the station. Yes, we produce our own power. Very expensive. I don't even want to sit there and tell you how many gallons of gas we use on a daily basis, because it almost like just raising money to fuel these generators. Very, very expensive. Yeah, maybe I can talk to you
So
in confidence.
do you use LEC, Liberian Electricity Corporation power?
Well, let's not talk about that right now. Let's stick
Bobby,
to. Let me not be the
Bobby,
guest.
just
Bobby, don't make me the guest. I beg you. Get already get our special guest.
Okay.
Bobby, just
So,
to tell you, I'm in my
uh-huh.
office. LEC left 2 hours ago. So
Wow.
I'm powering right now with this rechargeable fan I brought from the US, and a solar rechargeable generator powering my laptop. Every other
Okay.
laptop is
Wow.
off. My records are on break, but
Why you?
phones doing nothing else.
Wow.
You were supposed to talk to Honorable Jackson John. He always here and he knows what he goes through when he comes. So he got all his things. I think he even brought some generator that cost maybe $10,000 US.
Dang.
Yeah, but
I'm not at Honorable Josh level yet.
Honorable
I will
George,
take
why
course.
don't we?
Bobby, let me take course. Let me take.
Okay.
You were saying something. You were saying something.
Yeah. Yeah, before we take calls, I just wanted to touch on one topic. In terms
Okay.
of, and anybody can come in here, in terms of hardware, I understand management as an issue. In terms of hardware, what is Ivory Coast using for electricity? What is Guinea using? What is what is Ghana using? Are they using hydro, or is it a combination of hydro and something else? Honorable George, you start.
I don't know. I can't speak much about them. I know when I live in the Ivory Coast were getting current from Ghana. Ghana was sharing current with the Ivory Coast. They do have some electricity problems too, but not as much as we do. So all those countries are struggling with there, but not as much as we do. And again,
Okay.
it's just the way we do things. To me, it's just the way we do things. We should not. We just 5 million people. The country is not as large as any other country, and so the problem we have is ourselves. It has nothing to do with all of these things. It's how we manage ourselves. Look, we have a
Okay.
compound complex problem as Liberians. You fix
Hmm.
one side, the other side spoil. You fix the other side, the other side spoil. Look, it's terrible. You know.
All right, let's move on to somebody. Honorable
That
George, calls. I
that's
want to
it.
hear
But
from
you facing the other side. The other side spot. Chief, we don't.
Magdalene.
I'm sorry. We had a Yeah, we before we could set up the whole system, we took almost 10 minutes for you guys to get
Okay.
us, and from the, we actually running out of time, and I really want us to take few calls
Okay,
because I want getting problem with my boss man Bob. Bobby will say, Madeline, take calls, interact with the people. I won't get in problem with you. So
so
let's take at least few calls, then we can go back to you guys, because we got 10 more minutes to go.
all right, go ahead.
Less than 10 minutes to go. Yeah, so yes, we get our first caller here. Hello? Yes, sir. Quickly.
Let me say a pleasant good afternoon to your platform guest. I join you from District 4, and this is for Akwe Ibu Senior. Chief Madeline, I must congratulate all of you for this topic on a discussion as it relates to the energy source of our country. But in as much as both of your platform guests have spoken on this issue of Nigeria getting involved into, this energy business because it helps businesses and all of that. But this Madeline, we already know that our energy sector is struggling.
Mm-hmm.
And Liberians, we as Liberians, we are not being supported. What do I at this local stage, wherein we are likely graduated to the stage where we find Ghana and Nigeria and some neighboring countries around when it comes to the energy source. Nigeria, this energy stage, we are not still supporting the electricity corporation. Right, Madeline? It should be the duty of all Nigerians who want to benefit from this particular energy source to be able to pay to government. How do we pay the government? It's by getting our meters and recharging the meters. That is how government will be able to generate revenue, at least to be able to upgrade the energy source of our country.
Okay.
But at this elementary station, Madeline, if Liberia cannot muster the courage to be supported to the electricity corporation, how then will we make progress? Even if we should go to another state, we will still find the same problem. We will still experience the same problem. Let Liberia stay, mature enough to be able to support the energy source. By doing that, I think we'll move somewhere further. Thank you for having me.
Okay, yeah, so we like our meter and we can be recharging. We not human being. You better try and get your meter. You're trying to be recharging so we can collect money for other stuff. Yeah, why you not buy a meter? You be city current. Let me hear. I can be struggling to get my air. You see. All right, but Chassis Josh laughing 00777253819.
So to the question that Mr. Brappler asked, what are the sources of energy generation in these countries, Ghana, Nigeria, and Africa? So when it comes to Nigeria, generates the energy through coal, through petroleum reserve, natural gas, hydroelectricity, solar, and wind. When it comes to Africa generate their power through hydropower, oil, natural gas, and biomass, whereas Ghana generates power through also hydro, fossil fuel, thermal energy, and renewable energy sources such as wind and solar. So those are the things that are beefing up their electricity. Liberia only relies on that one hydro. We're not going to get it right. We got to go into other things. There's wind, there's solar, there's so much other technology that we can use to, beef up our energy source in Liberia. But if we continually rely on the hydro, it's not going to work. And then we're trying to still depend on this fossil fuel, people importing diesel. We are still in the past. Other countries are going ahead, and that's how these people electricity have been stable. What is wrong? Why can't we convert? Why can't we go into clean energy? And I know Mr. George has been doing something great because I was following one of his videos with our big importer, exporter in Minneapolis, Mr. Waters, a friend of mine, and I know they were talking about some things in the pipeline. And congratulations again, Mr. George. I think it was from that video. I heard that you're in charge of the foundation now. The president now is, he can. So congratulations. You're doing a lot of great work, and we encourage you to continue doing what you do. But we have to really take energy thing serious in Liberia.
Yeah.
And another thing, Mr. Reverend Salih, look at our population. We've been 5 million for the last 2 decades.
Yeah.
Ghana is 27, maybe Arico 35 million. So numbers count. Numbers bring in a lot. So we are a small country and we should transition. But again, it's all of our mindset. We have to be intentional about transitioning. And we have not gotten there yet because we are so personal and we are so selfish.
You can rather use harsh words or personal and selfish.
One thing, Bobby, when he asked the question, Bobby, one thing, the question you asked about where Africa's getting their electricity from, and there was something there that the Reverend said about Africa's was, I think it was the Reverend Honorable George said that Africa's were getting their electricity from Ghana before. And see, in the last few years, now they are supplying Liberia. So what is happening with us Liberians that we are not solving problems? Africa solved a problem years ago when they were getting electricity from Ghana and say we have a problem that needs to be solved. A few years later, now they are supplying Liberia severally. I think we as Liberians need to sit down and if energy power theft is a problem, then why is it that the LEC is not double down, like raising more people to go out there and go after power theft? There is one team that when they go to this community this month, the next month they're going to another community. Then the community is already, they already cover, go back to the same thing. If power theft is something that's going to solve our electricity problems, then I think LEC need to recruit more people, because recruiting more people means more people out there on watch in various communities at once. And if that would increase the budget or increase the revenue for LEC, then why are we sitting on it? Everyone is complaining about power theft being the issue for Liberia electricity corporation growing. But
I
why
think
is the corporation doing?
power theft,
Recruit more people, more Liberia.
power theft is not the issue. It's
Recruit the
just the
people, let it go out there. Let have different communities, people assigned in different communities at once.
Mr. Saba, what you're saying,
assign
you
different
know,
people in different communities at once, because
yeah.
you will get enough money
Can you guys
to
hear
pay
me?
them.
Yep.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Mr. Brappler.
Okay, all right, yeah. I mean, we can't ignore the power theft issue. I just want to read something here that I pulled up. It says Cote d'Ivoire has the third largest electricity system in West Africa. As of 2021, the country had an installed capacity of 2,269 megawatts, with roughly 61% generated by thermal and the remaining 39% generated by hydroelectric dams. So that caught my attention because we haven't even talked about thermal. I don't even know. I know a lot of countries that have some type of seismic activity underground are able to generate thermal electricity, but I don't know how Cote d'Ivoire does it. I don't know if something that's applicable to Liberia. We may need to look at other avenues, guys. What do you think?
Yeah, but it's the same thing we are saying. The cheapest and the most efficient, cost-effective and efficient means is just solar.
Okay.
The sun is shining in Liberia. I mean, why does the government believe that hydro technology is obsolete? It is obsolete. So why do we always dwell on the past? Our government is never proactive. That's the problem. We're never looking ahead. We keep looking behind. We cannot be looking behind and forge ahead. All these other countries, Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, they are all looking ahead. And that's why we see the result again in Nigeria. Mr. Johnson said Nigeria is 218.5 million people.
Yeah, sincerely apologize. I mean, this topic is very interesting, so you have to join us next week, 4 o'clock. We are out of time. And the reason why you have to join us is because we got more information. Mr. Bobler is going to do some research on where they're getting their power from. Chief, you'll be on next week?
I'm in the Caribbean right now. I don't know.
Yeah, so we are at time now, and we hope yes, we hope to be on next week. This topic continues next week at 4 o'clock. Yes, let's join us next week. Let's talk about ways that recommend solutions. We identify problems, we recommend solutions. Yeah. So thank you all for coming on. I really, really appreciate. Sorry for poor quality. When we started earlier, it wasn't intentional, but we are working. These are equipment. Sometimes they misbehave, but yes, we had a technician working on it. So see you on next week. I mean, we can give 30 seconds each to each one of you, so we can all sign up. We are actually out of time. We are 2 minutes into another program.
For me, in closing, it's our mindset. We just got to change our mindset and be intentional.
Thank you. Thanks, sir. Mr. Henry?
And for me, I just want to... well, for me, thank you again for this opportunity. I just want to say that I appreciate coming on and contributing, because I'm just opening a business in Liberia, an office, and seeing such a huge issue to that is contributing to business, being slow to grow, is very disheartening. Thank you so much. This is True Liberia, and Terra Market Group is also here.
Okay, sir. 30 seconds, please. 30 seconds. Please.
Thank you for having us. And yeah, all we have to say is everything rises on the economy, rises and falls on energy, and so the government has to be proactive. We have to keep looking ahead and seeing how other people are doing it, and let us do the same thing and stop relying on the technology of the past.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thanks so much.
The
Secretary-elect, Secretary General-elect, Eula, congratulations once again.
Thank you very much, but I'm not here in that capacity.
Congratulations, my man.
I'm not here in that capacity. Thank you very much, Magdalene. Look, the problem of Liberia is huge, and we all have to keep talking, and not only talking, but acting and looking for ways that we can help solve problems. Thank you.
Thanks to every one of you. If I made any one of you angry, I'm so sorry. But yes, I really, really had a wonderful time with you. The 5 or 10 minutes you took up to say something to the Liberian people, I mean, it's so rewarding, and we can't wait to see you on next week. Let's meet next week and discuss ways on how we can, contribute to the development of Liberia through this platform. Thanks so much. See you on next week. So, sir, thank you. Bye. Okay, see you on Monday.
Liberia, Liberia, and ensure Liberia